Here's the bone and moth wings you needed.
Excellent. Here's your quill. Take care of it.
Show me what you've got.
I'm not listening.
Please don't disturb me. I heard they scoured the island flat. Took man, woman, child. Even a fool.
Here. This is what you need.
Thanks. Passing something once in a while stops them wondering why I'm slow on everything else. All right. Now I'll teach you something in return.
Can you teach me about hunting?
They're everywhere. The blares to be sharp and very important.
I have the writing materials. Will you teach me how to make scrolls?
Good, but you are still lacking one essential component for the creation of a scroll. A rune.
And are you going to tell me where I can get one?
I will give it to you as soon as you have learned your skill. I also have a list for you. It describes the necessary components for creating scrolls.
How do I create a magic scroll?
In order to create a scroll, you require a template, a rune. You will need to copy the magical structure of that rune onto a parchment on a rune table. In order to fix the magic in the parchment, you will need specific ingredients depending on the spell you seek to store.
Now I've learned the skill. May I have a rune?
I will give you the Rune of Light. If you require more runes, see Master Cyrus. And if you need scrolls, see me.
Master, I need scrolls. That's finished that. Looks good. I'm allowed to leave the monastery.
This is the word of Master Ignatius?
Master Ignatius gives his permission.
Then the gate shall be open to you from now onwards.
Find something useful to do.
Don't you have something to do?
Let's trade. How are things here?
We're constantly having to fight off gnomes. One or two are good sport, but get a pack of them and they're trouble. I don't want to die at the hands of a damn gnome. Here they come again. To arms! To arms!
Your gnome problems are over.
If only every problem could be solved so easily, eh? Thought they were just biding their time. They're certainly more tenacious than normal, and more organized.
More organized? You mean the gnomes have a leader?
Well, there's talk, but it's just rumor and tittle-tattle.
There's often no smoke without fire.
But this is just a fairy story. Some of the men heard the gnomes talking about the Geiger, but that's a myth. Doesn't really exist, and we haven't seen anything unusual.
Sounds like a campfire tale.
Yes, but the gnomes have changed. They've never acted like this before.
The Inquisitor sent me. He's waiting for the delivery of a crystal disc.
Damn. I knew he wouldn't forget about it. Blasted gnomes.
They stole it.
Afraid so.
The Inquisitor won't be happy about that.
I don't have enough men to fend them off.
So what am I meant to tell the Inquisitor? Sorry, you can't have your crystal disc back. The gnomes are using it as a kitchen table.
We've got to get it back somehow.
Good luck with that.
Hey, this is now as much your problem as it is mine.
Right, sure. It was bound to be down to me. How about I look for this crystal disc?
That would help us both out.
I must be in a charitable mood.
Look, I'm sorry. You think I like asking?
So, where are these gnomes?
The gnomes usually come from the east.
The east? What's there?
There's a fair bit of land, then a rocky peninsula. You can reach that via a long rope bridge.
You think the gnomes are on the peninsula?
Our patrols haven't found a base anywhere else.
I'm not listening.
Nobody knows what I have to remember what it was like before.
What?
You belong to the Don's gang. What did you go and do that for?
You have a problem with the Don?
The Don's men are thieves. They'd steal the teeth out of an old lady's mouth and claim they did it to stop her biting herself. Always have an excuse. Always doing it in the interests of the island.
But pirates are okay.
At least pirates have skills. The Don's men couldn't stitch a sail between the lot of them.
All right. I think it's time you were straight with me. What is going on with your father's letter?
If I tell you something, I'm trusting you. And you better not think about crossing me. So when I said my father was on this island, I meant was.
So he isn't on the island anymore?
No, I don't think so. But I do think he left something here. Something every villain in town would kill his own mother to get hold of.
What is it that your father left?
As soon as I find the next clue, I'll tell you.
What are you planning to do now?
Well, according to the paper you found, my father had a hidey hole somewhere further inland. According to the clue he left, it's in a grave. I need to find that grave.
I'll come with you.
It's your call. I'll lead the way, when you're ready.
Can you help me train? Maybe teach me something that will help us with our search.
Sure. I've learned a couple of useful talents.
What can you teach me? Can you show me how to pick really complex locks?
For really complex locks, you'll need more than luck and a lockpick. First, you have to feel out the mechanism with a lockpick. You should wait until you have a precise picture of the lock's construction in your head. You need that to know which bolts and which springs have to be tightened or pressed.
I delivered your package to Don Esteban.
And his response?
He was happy to get it.
Good, good. At least he got what he wanted.
So everyone's happy.
Well, you delivered the message. Good work.
Is there a faster way to reach this place?
One of the farmers talked me into taking this stone. He claimed he could teleport into the town with it. Here, you can have it. I don't trust magic, or the order that uses it.
I can't help you anymore.
You should get some training.
Nothing new for you.
What?
I talked to William.
William, my good boy. How is he?
He's training in the monastery. He's fine. I have seen your youngest son, Leon.
Really? He's alive then?
Yes, he's living in a hut north of the town.
That fills me with joy. Thank you for sharing this news. I hope he watches out for wild animals. The forest is very dangerous and he was always the weakest.
Now you know about all of your sons.
Yes. Without your help, I would have remained in the dark. You're a good man in bad times. I wish your path ahead to be a safe one.
Better start again. That didn't do it. That wasn't it. Better start again. Job well done.
Don't thief!
Show me your goods.
Never saw him again after he left the island.
That didn't do it. It broke. That didn't do it. It worked.
Don't even think about stealing. You not got better things to do?
What do you seek here?
Show me what...
You going to stand here all day?
I need some rest.
Let me through. I am here on the Inquisitor's business.
Ah, yes.
What are you doing here? You're not one of us.
I'm just walking.
Well, we shall be watching you. Remember that.
I want to enter the town.
No one can enter. Orders from Inquisitor Mendoza.
I need to get into the town.
I cannot make an exception just because there is peace now. I have my orders. No one may enter the town.
I have direct orders from the Inquisitor. Let me into the town.
So, you have been sent by the Don to negotiate for peace.
Word gets around.
Peace is in all our interests. Let me know when you're ready to enter.
Swim in the
I can't help you. Never been the same since, has he? Not for a day.
I need more information about these undead. Can you mark where these ruined towers are on my map?
Right. Let me get my head straight. Well, one isn't far from here to the north, and two are on the west coast. I think there could also be one on the south coast and one in the east. I'll mark them on your map anyway. I hope it helps.
Right. Thanks.
Hey, you! Watch where you're going. This ruin is really dangerous.
Calm down. Tell me what's happened.
This whole thing has been a total fiasco. Disaster! Fincher said, go to the Eastern Temple, bring back what you find. So, a group headed into the ruin here, but nobody's come back out of the place. Gold be damned! If I'd known it was lethal, I never would have volunteered.
How many of you are there?
6. 3 fighters and 3 treasure hunters. One of the treasure hunters fell through the trapdoor over there. The fool. I told him, look out, you idiot, and... he was gone. The others went through the passage back there. Haven't heard from any of them since. They were supposed to stay in touch. They were supposed to let us know what's happening.
So why haven't you done anything about it?
I was ordered to stay here to guard the entrance.
By whom?
Danilo, my boss. Fincher, the Don's bodyguard, ordered Danilo not to return to the camp until there isn't a crumb of gold left in the Eastern Temple. I knew there'd be trouble. He can't even keep his people together.
What have you found in the ruins so far?
Not much, some gold, but the passages go deep into the mountain. Who knows what's waiting down there? I've got a really bad feeling about this building.
And what if the men down there need help?
My job is to stand guard, nothing else. I have to do what I'm told.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
You want to be a hero, be my guest. I'm staying here as ordered.
You said one of the treasure hunters fell through a trapdoor.
Yes. I thought these guys were experts. He went through over there. I wouldn't go after him, though. You might not come back out.
I'll let Danilo know that you want to go.
No. No. If you tell him that, he'll think I'm scared. Just tell him everything's all right here.
First, I'll have to find him.
Do that. I'll wait up here.
Well, at least I know you're watching my back. All right. I'll go in and find out what happened.
Be careful. There's just one of you, and a group of fighters has already disappeared.
What happened to you?
I'm an idiot. I was working away on the wall with my pickaxe, hacking away like a madman I was. Bit of the wall came down, went to dodge it, and fell through into here. Idiot. Idiot I am.
Have you tried looking for a way out?
Well, I tried, but when I got close to that collapsed passage over there, I heard some very strange noises. Whatever's down there, there's more than one. I was hoping someone would come and help me out.
Have you seen your brothers? How are they?
I've no idea. They went into the temple with the others. This isn't good. I've seen a lot of temples in my time, but there's something distinctly wrong about this one. And then there's those noises.
Don't worry. I'll find an exit.
Well, if you don't, you'll be starving to death with me.
Good point.
Help's coming!
I've opened up a way out.
Really? Thanks. I'll be sure to watch my footing next time. Here, take this. It's a bust I found down here. There's some distinctive notches in the base. I think it must be part of a mechanism. Might come in handy someplace further inside this temple. Well, I've had more than enough excitement for one day. I'm out of here. You coming?
And the beast is slain. Stop bothering me.
This is what I need.
Now you die. And the beast is slain.
Hey, where did you come from?
I found a second exit.
Right, right. What about the treasure seeker?
I found him too.
You've got a talent for this. Did you find Danilo?
Not yet, but I'm looking.
You take your time, don't you? I want to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Halt! Who goes there?
Relax, I'm here to help.
Yeah, well, you scared me. This place is a mess. The temple's collapsing. It could go completely at any moment. There's something big, something terrible going on under the earth.
Where's your leader?
Danilo? I haven't seen him for ages. He went down the passage over there with that crazy treasure seeker, but they haven't come back. If you ask me, they're both dead.
I'll look for Danilo. You stay here. Breathe deep and stay calm.
Yeah. Not even the Geiger could make me go deeper into that ruin.
How's the work going?
Glad to see you. We've been having trouble.
What have you found here so far?
Some gold. Nothing too amazing. The only interesting thing is that altar. It seems to be connected with the grate over there through a mechanism of some sort. It's been made using techniques I don't recognize. Whoever built this place knew what they were doing.
Where are your brothers?
Dirk's at the temple entrance. He's alright. But Ulf's disappeared. He went down that passage over there with the fighters.
Calm down. I'll find Ulf.
I'm sure you'll find him. But I want you to find him alive.
This could be useful.
What do you think you're doing?
I know they sprang from the ground. They are buildings, right? So who built them?
Good to see you decided to join the Don.
I'd like to train. I want to be stronger.
That is good.
I want to be stronger.
Good.
I want to be
good.
I used to be an outlaw like you, always using my fists first. Now I've found a higher purpose, I don't need any more trouble.
I'm afraid those 3 golden bowls are on the way to Don Esteban.
Nothing's sacred to that lot.
Go about your business.
Move along. You have no business here.
Tell someone who cares.
Let's trade.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Let's go.
Make sure you keep up. I don't want to hang around. I'll get them. Great. Keep close. Get ready. Where do these things come from? Keep close. Come on. I'll get them. Where do these things come from?
I think that's cooked. Looks good.
Come on. I'll get them. Well done. Get ready!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! Great. Get ready. Yeah. I live to another day. I'll get them. Yeah. That's the last we'll see of you. Watch it. Great. Watch it. Ha. Ha. There's another one. Ha. I live to another day. Get ready. Ha. Great. Come on. Follow me. Finally. This must be it.
I hope so.
There should be something in one of these graves that will give us a clue what my father was up to on this island. Here, take this key. If something happens to me, I want you to keep it safe. If someone else decides to look for the same thing as us, they won't get far without that.
Consider it looked after.
Yeah, right. Try not to lose it, otherwise we're screwed.
A grave. Rest in peace. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Another tomb. Another grave. Another tomb. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Another tomb. You want these graves digging up?
Like I said, my father buried something somewhere here. Only one way to find out. Get shoveling.
You're not getting your hands dirty then?
Someone has to keep watch.
Another grave. We all go back to the earth. A little more for me. grave. Rest in peace. Another tomb. A grave. Rest in peace. Here, I found this casket in one of the graves.
Let me see. There's something inside. This is it. The next clue. The gods bless you and your shovel.
What does it say?
Are you this quick on the questions with everyone? Or are you working with Romanov?
I don't think you've got much choice. Trust me or don't. We've come this far.
Like that, is it? This shows that my father hid a large part of the gold he looted over the years on this island. He's left a series of clues as to how we get to it, if we can find them.
A pirate with buried treasure. Who'd have thought it?
Might not be original, but no one's found it so far, have they?
No, but Romanov's works out what your father did.
Yes, and I'm damned if I'm going to let him get his hands on the prize. My father would have a fit if he knew I'd let it fall into Romanov's hands.
If your father's not here, where is he?
I've not seen him for a long time. He could be off sailing foreign seas, locked in a cell somewhere, or rolling in a cot getting girls in trouble. He always says I'm his only child. With the number of women he sleeps with, there must be an army of us out there.
He's the loyal, fatherly type, then.
The storms can take him for all I care. But he owes me that treasure. He knows it too. I think he wanted me to find those clues.
What do you think Romanov is planning?
He knows about the treasure. He knows I'm looking for it. And one thing is for sure. He'll rear his ugly head as soon as he thinks we're close. You can bet on that.
Have you heard anything about crystal discs?
Are they some kind of artifact?
Yes, from the ruins.
I haven't heard of them. What do they do?
Your father got around the island quite a bit. You think he could have found them? Buried them with his treasure?
It's possible. If he saw them and they're shiny, he'd have taken them. But you're going to have to help me find what I want, for you to find out, aren't you?
Maybe. So how can I help?
The casket you found contains a clue. I'm just not sure what it means. It says there are 5 unmarked graves on the island. But he won't have put the treasure in those. Far too obvious. Think. Now my father was always fond of booby-trapping treasure. Maybe that's what's in these graves. Something describing the trap, telling us a way of disarming it.
Then I'll look for these graves. I'm not a fan of nasty surprises.
You do that. I'll try and work out where the treasure is.
So, I'm back doing the dirty work while you sit around.
You wanted to help? Or are you all talk and no trousers?
Oh, I don't think you want me to walk away.
What do you mean?
Admit it. I'm growing on you.
Yeah, it can't be that you're simply useful.
All right. I'll investigate these unmarked graves.
Good. I'll mark the sites on your map. And be careful. We're not the only ones looking for the treasure.
I'll keep a low profile.
Ha! You haven't managed that since you arrived on the island.
No mercy for beasts. So you're a hunter now? You must have really impressed someone.
You know how long I've worked for the Don? And they make you a hunter after 2 minutes.
Let's trade.
What have you done? Brogar is furious, and I mean really furious. If he catches you, there's no knowing what he'll do.
Where is he?
I don't know. He headed into the swamp in the south, and that's the last we saw of him.
He had to run. The Don's gonna turn him into...
Yeah, I know what he'll be turned into. It won't be pretty.
Brogar's never been pretty.
You become a hunter. Well done. A hunter is only a step away from being a fighter. Keep going like that. I'll bet you'll be one of us in no time.
I have other things to do.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Move along, Hunter.
See you around.
How many? 10, 20, or more?
Is there a faster way to reach this place?
We've uncovered some sort of maidstone at the temple. They say it has the power to move people from place to place in an instant. You might find it useful in the work you're doing for the Don.
How are things going here?
I'm worried about the temple over to the east. I sent a group of men to the entrance. Our treasure seekers were able to open it, but something's not right. They should have been back here long ago, and I've heard nothing.
I'll see what's happening at the Eastern Temple.
Good. I put Danilo in charge of things over there. Find him, and tell him I'll feed him to the rotworms if he doesn't get a move on. You should know how to find the Eastern Temple. Good luck. The Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that, all that.
Word has it you have chosen the path of the hunter. Well, I wish you all the best on the difficult path that lies before you.
Do you have things to sell? What can you teach me about alchemy? I've spoken with the Inquisitor. He'll agree to an armistice in return for some crystal discs. He claims you have some and he wants them. That's his price.
Crystal discs? That is all he seeks. What do these crystal discs do? What power have they?
The Inquisition found a gate buried behind the monastery. It leads into the mountain. The Inquisitor thinks whatever caused these temples to appear is inside the volcano. He thinks the discs open the gate.
But what is behind this gate?
If I knew that, I'd be the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor's convinced the answer to the temples, to the storms, is inside there. And discovering that is in all our interests.
If I let the Inquisitor go inside the mountain and he finds more objects of power, more magic, then that's it. He will control the island. We will stand no chance of ever winning it back. If I stop him entering,
We risk the whole island being swallowed by these storms. I was born to make decisions such as this. I will not stand in his way. I will allow him to enter the mountain unopposed, and you shall go with him.
Do you know where these crystal discs are?
I have one object that matches that description.
Just one. The Inquisitor needs several. And if he's right, and we need to get in there to save the island...
Well, we have a new excavation in a temple to the east, not far from your monastery. Fincher's overseeing an excavation at the large temple to the east, not far from the monastery. It's a big temple. Maybe one of these discs is there.
What makes you think a disc is in the temple to the east?
Well, can you think of anywhere else? Searching a large temple has to make more sense than poking around in the woods. Wouldn't you agree?
So you'll give the disc you have to the Inquisitor?
Inquisitor Mendoza? The mighty Inquisitor Mendoza comes to this island, my island. He marches his men through the streets of my town. He tyrannizes my people and forces them into his service. Yet I am supposed to trust him? Trust a man who has betrayed every promise he's made, even to those of his own faith? No. I will not simply give this disc to him. I need something for me and for my people, if he is to get what he wants.
If we don't trust what he says, what's the alternative?
Bring me the rest of the crystal discs the Inquisitor wants. Once we have all the discs, he will have to deal with us on our terms. Now we know what he wants. We have the upper hand. Get me those discs. Then let us see what tune we can make our Inquisitor dance to.
What do you want me to do in there?
The Inquisitor links this gateway with the temples that have risen here. That means there must be gold inside there, and there must be magic. We must take our share of this bounty. And if the Inquisitor is really only interested in all our welfare, he should agree to that.
What do you want? Halt! Right where you are. Only the Don is allowed inside this place.
I've returned to the man mount. Can't see them still there.
Could it be dangerous to us?
If you want small talk, go elsewhere.
Sorry, my mind is elsewhere.
Interesting. There's something here about magic. This text is about magic spells. Another tomb. A grave. Another tomb. A little more for me. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Another tomb. A grave. Rest in peace.
I don't want to talk to you right now.